Beloved, and welcome back for this new moon in Gemini, June 3rd, 2019 tarot card reading that we're doing from the beautiful crystalline blue waters of Gili Air, Indonesia. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for your twin flame energy update, activation, tarot card reading. So let's get started. Now, there is probably a lot going on in your life right now. This is a wonderful time to really tap into the feminine energy, spending time in meditation, spending time by water, whether it's the ocean, the bathtub, a river, a creek, or even your hot tub. If you're down under in Australia, it's probably getting pretty cold. We'll be heading down to Australia in another 2 weeks. So excited. I haven't been to Australia, so hit me up and give us a like if you're from Australia. Okay. Whew. So one of the things about the Divine Feminine is it's okay to be messy. So we ask the ocean to bless these cards and get a little messy and get a little wild and get a little creative. I'm going to be pulling a card for the feminine first. And it's right in the center. Woo! We have this beautiful 3 of Swords card. And today I'm going to do a channeled reading. As much as I know about tarot, I really love the channeling part. I've been studying tarot for a bit now. So this is our card for the masculine. And then we'll call this the card of the unicorn. All right, so feminine on the left. Let's put the masculine on the right, as always, and we'll just secure these with these nice seashells in case things blow away in Mama Nature. All right, so this 3 of Swords is showing me that there's a lot of heartbreak energy clearing out. I'm seeing that actually literally some of you have 3 heartbreaks, 3 important heartbreaks that it would make sense for you to start actually using this energy. I always say alchemize your pain into pleasure. When we're twin flames, we actually use twin flame alchemy. We take the pain of the past, the lessons, the blessings as I call them. So one of the most powerful things that I did before I manifested my twin flame is I started to recall my past pain, especially heartbreaks, and I started to rewrite these stories. So it would be a wonderful time during this new moon to recall old loves. Maybe it was even last week or last night or this morning. Maybe it was from 20 years ago. Maybe it was an early childhood wound. Maybe it wasn't a romantic thing. Maybe it was father leaving you or mother abandoning you in some way. But this is a great time to use your past pain and do creative work with it this time. Like paint a portrait, create a project. Some of my most inspired works were coming from pain that was being alchemized. When I first launched my Blissness in 2011 actually officially, married myself on 11/11 here in Bali, 11/11/11. And what I did was I took all the invalidation I was receiving from the world. Women aren't enough. Priestesses are crazy. Woo-woo means BS. And I fired myself up and I turned it into a blissness. I turned it into an online website portal. I started coaching clients. I started doing YouTube videos and spreading my message. And I was coming from that, you know what? You don't want to listen to me? I'm going to talk even louder. I'm going to share my passion from my power. So we have to tap into our pain. So that's what the feminine is doing this month. And it's pleasurable. It's pleasurable to paint our pictures. It's pleasurable to share our wisdom. It's pleasurable to crack through that. And we will feel some of the pain as we do it as well. So make sure that you have your masculine supporting you. And that's where the hermit, he has the light. He's kind of guiding us, showing the way, shining the path. And so we really need to allow our masculine energy, like a father who's kind of overlooking that wounded heart, saying, my dear, I've got you. You are okay. We see the way for you. Let's just take one step at a time. Take a deep breath. He's creating this container with his light, and it's healing her heart. So this is done within us, but we can also ask our partners, our family members. I literally had conversations with my own father. He's a psychotherapist, but he still grew up in the 1940s and 50s where he did not get a lot of training on how to show his emotions. A German Jewish man who was very, very shut down. His father didn't express any emotions. So I had to, in my 20s, 30s, say, Dad, do you love me? Can you talk to me about your feelings? Can you share what you feel about me? Because I have no idea. And boy, did he blush. Boy, did he have a hard time. But he did his best to be the best father he could because I asked him and I was willing to receive his message. So we can sometimes really make things simple and we can ask. And sometimes we don't get what we need. Sometimes the person we're asking, they have their shortcomings, but we can at least ask for that little girl within us, for that beautiful heart within us that's been hurt, and say to the person we love or the person we're wanting love from, can I have this from you? And if they say no, we can then really use that pain to heal and to be more passionate. We can give ourselves affirmations, be loving towards ourselves. And so here we have the union card. I focused on the feminine and the masculine. Now let's go into the union of the two. So the Knight of Pentacles is connected to
Doesn't mean very much. It's on the top. Let's go to the previous page.
okay, just utility service, awareness, and gratitude.
Responsibility.
Okay. So with the Knight of Pentacles, what I'm sensing is there's this due diligence, this kind of sovereign state of service where we are serving both the feminine and the masculine, the union. So ladies, let's serve our masculine counterpart. Gentlemen, let's serve our feminine counterpart, or whatever role you play, serve the other half. And what that means is better listening, taking great care, holding space for our own feelings, our own desires, setting boundaries. And what I'm feeling is that the star pentacle, the 5-pointed star, which of course is the pentacles, and it's in every single pentacle in the tarot card deck. But what I'm seeing from this visual, from this map, is that he is holding the 5-pointed star. The 5-pointed star, if you don't know already, is the symbol of Venus. That's why Monday is one day, we have the moon day. Tuesday is the day of Mars. And then we have, which in Spanish is martes, miércoles, which is Mercury. And then we have giovedì, this is how I say it in Italian, which is Jupiter's day. And then we have the 5th day, which is Venus day. So it's easier to remember it in the Latin language because we've changed it in English. But Friday is our day of the goddess, and here I'm on an island in Indonesia where they have told me that they believe that Friday is a great day to make love to your partner because it will produce babies, because Friday night is the most fertile. And I've also heard that to be true coming from the day of the Sabbath. Friday night is a day where husband and wife stay together in Judaism and the ancient Hebrew tradition. And I believe there must be some truth to this fish Friday, the fish also being a symbol of Venus. We have the star being one of her symbols, because oftentimes Venus can be the brightest star in the sky. The number 5 is connected to her energetic matrix. And the fish represents the yoni, the vagina, the birth portal of life, as well as the connection that we have to the ocean. The Venus codes are held in the ocean. If you think about the ocean as being almost like a layer of Venusian energy, where our earth is mostly made of earth, right? The mass of the earth, but 75% of the body of the earth is covered in ocean. About, if you're to cut it into, pieces, it would be around 1/4 of the earth is land, but the rest is this magical Venus energy. So what we want to do here is really tune into the energy of Venus, which is held in our hearts. It's held in the water. It's held in staring at the sky. If you can find Venus in the sky from time to time, you can use apps to do that. But ultimately, the goddess of love held within our heart is the place where we birth our twin flame union. So you ladies out there, to serve this union, you'll want to really tune in to the power of your own heart and give yourself more credit than you know. It's not up to a man to decide if he likes you. That's going to give you your twin flame union. It's not up to pleasing him. It's not enough to be enough anymore. It's about claiming that you're enough. It's about claiming your sovereign self. It's about loving yourself and not caring who is that person that is your magnetized man or your magnetized beloved, but becoming the embodiment of Venus herself, Aphrodite, goddess of love. And we have a lot of great Gemini energy in these cards with the feminine and the masculine. So this is perfect for the Gemini new moon. But we are releasing some pain, and we are going to need our masculine energy to guide the way. So being that masculine ambassador within yourself, being that sovereign knight, holding the space for the love codes of Venus, tuning into the water, and you will have a very successful, abundant new moon. There's a lot of fortune, prosperity, abundance, financial opportunities. So start with those projects this month. And so much love. And I also wanted to mention that this month, if you don't know already, we are offering a complimentary masterclass called Bring in Your Beloved Now, Avoid the 3 Tragic Mistakes Smart Women Make That Keep Them Lonely, Stuck, and Heartbroken. And it's a 75-minute masterclass designed for women who have been struggling in the department of love, who want to manifest their twin flame quickly, avoid the heartbreak, and learn the 3 biggest hacks to manifesting the love that you want. So click the link below in the description box. We offer this webinar once or twice a year, so don't miss it. It's complimentary, so there's nothing to lose, and it's some of our best work. I look forward to seeing you there. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up the reading saying thank you, Mama Ocean. We promise to serve and protect you, to keep you free of harm and plastics. We clear out, we make this prayer to purify you so you can keep us, your children, pure. We promise to do right by you, to love you, and most of all, to receive your love, your nourishment, your bounty. Thank you so much for this Gemini new moon activation. We love you. We'll see you soon. Can't wait to be there with you at Bring in Your Beloved Now. Have a wonderful new moon in Gemini 2019. Namaste. Namaste.